now discuss the very last topic of the chapter, that is how should a manager, a global manager, a world manager, a 21st century manager must respond towards the various changes taking place in business environment. So for that there are certain strategies effectively discussed. Number one, diversification. As we know that diversification is a process of getting your business expanded into different kinds of business, into different variety of business, from one business to another, opening a different kind of business, getting into another line of business. For example, if you can take the example of Reliance here, Reliance Industry has started its business from iron and steel industries, then went into petroleum, then communication, then jewelry, then media works, then communication, and there are these days you can see there are so many such companies offering n number of diversified business. All these big business tycoons are offering their products and their services in almost all the lines of business activity. So that is how you can, this is one way to respond towards the different changes, that is diversification. The next example is getting into the joint venture with multinational company. If you feel that one multinational company is a competitor, is a rival to you, and it may create a threat once it joins and comes in your country, it's better to join hands and start a kind of joint venture with those MNCs and welcome them, embrace the changes. You can see Mahindra and Mahindra has done a very strategic joint venture with Ford Motors. Similarly, Tata has done a very strategic joint venture with Jaguar and have brought these companies and their products willingly under their brand name, under their tag to Indian market. Next is the mergers and acquisitions. Either if you are a powerful company, acquire the smaller one, acquire the weaker one, or if two powerful companies are rivaling and fighting together, it's better to merge and create a kind of synergy, a kind of functional operational synergy, extra energy and extra power to your business. So that is what mergers and acquisitions. So the best examples of mergers and acquisitions are Vodafone is getting merged with Idea, Flipkart for its fashion phobia section getting merged to the Myntra. So both of them are online shopping websites. So this is how these companies are responding towards change and getting merged or either acquiring the business of one another. So Vodafone with Idea is an example of acquisition, and you can also say merger, which is bringing all together a kind of a turbo plans these days. Both these companies getting together, joining together, are bringing a kind of turbo plans in the market. Next is brand building. Yes, of course, these days companies are getting into intensive ads, getting into promotional campaign, bringing brand advertisements, bringing brand ambassadors to promote their product, to talk their value. That's all about creating brand building. So as if you can see, Google, I gave this example previously as well. Google is not a name of a search engine. These days Google itself is a brand. There are people, survey says that 85% people believe that Google is the only search engine from where we can search, so we call them Google Baba. So this is what the brand building, and this is what the brand image of the company and its intensive product. Use of technology, yes, we can see that this is happening very faster, at a very turbulent space and speed in all these automobile segment, in mobile companies. Technology is getting updated and changes, and there is a shift in terms of technology every day. Like even the mobile phone companies bringing one smartphone version, and after 10 days another smarter version of the same phone is available in the market. This is called self-improvement and use of intensive modern technology by the companies itself. Talking about the next, that is customer orientation. Yes, these days companies are very sensitive towards this customer class. They are offering n number of customer care services, toll-free services, grievance settlements options, return and replace of product, and easy refunds are also available, so that you feel free to go for again and again shop to them. So this is how the customer orientation has come into picture. Talking about the next, that is higher compensation. Yes, seeing the competition in the market these days, the trained and qualified personnel are valued a lot. Seeing this, multinational companies are offering higher compensation and competitive pays and lines to their worker. Indian companies have also started paying at a good space, a good salary packages to their employees. And there's another scheme offered in the market, that is ESOP. ESOP is known as Employee Stock Option Plan, where not only salary is being offered, whereas a portion of the salary has also been offered in terms of shares of the company to their employee, which is known as ESOP, that is Employee Stock Option Plan. So these are some of the ways a global manager, a 21st century manager must respond towards the different changes taking place in the environment. So I hope I could make the understanding of this chapter, business environment, very clear to you all. I request you all to kindly subscribe, like, share, and do comment on my channel. I'll be happily waiting for your constructive suggestion, and for the next chapter I will come up with lots of improvement. Till then, stay safe and do not forget to write your comments over there. So next chapter we'll be starting with planning. Till then, thank you and Jai Hind.